to SnowRunner. This is Ace. We're playing on hard mode. In the last episode, we got a bunch of vehicles ready to do. Let me get into the map here. Oops, I always do the wrong thing there. To do this food delivery, which is pretty straightforward. We just got to take 2 consumables over to the drilling site, which is just up this road by the fuel station. And we're going to take this first left here down. This is a little tricky area right here that sometimes you tip on this little corner. And then this one is also a little tricky, this transition right here. And then the bridge, sometimes getting up on the bridge you kind of get unsettled, and then your tires sometimes go off by accident. So you just got to be careful over the bridge. And then over to the drilling site, which if you stay over to the very edge of the site, it'll be better, because in the middle is kind of deep, and also there's a maximum 200 damage allowed, which hopefully we won't take any damage, but 6 minutes or less we'll get a gold, 3,700 and 340 experience. And we can do this 3 times. We can't recover, can't do a truck change, can't go to the garage. So pretty much straightforward. We load the cargo, activate the mission, head over there, come back. We're going to fuel up at the fuel trailer, and this is going to be like the other competition where, you know, you see me do it one round. You really don't necessarily need to see me do it 3 times. But oops, yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and activate crane. Good. I was a little bit worried that my truck would flip over there, but let's go ahead and activate the cargo to the loading platform. Of course, the camera's all wonky because I'm not sure why, but and okay, this part's not timed, so it's not. But the truck is running, so it costs money to run the truck. I'm only kind of being half joking. Alright. That's close enough. Oh yeah, we can't go around that way. Gotta come back. And then lower. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and load that on the platform. Back to crane mode. Okay, the camera is being stupid right now. I don't know what's going on with the camera, but it's not behaving properly. Alright, that's good enough. And we'll go ahead and just leave the crane up and shut the engine off, change truck. Of course, we'll pack the cargo in, and we're gonna put an all-wheel drive. I think we might do it once in high-low with the diff lock on, and see if we can get there under 6 minutes. And we're also going to look at the fuel, make sure, yeah, we got plenty. Alright, let's go ahead and activate it. There used to be a way to do it on the run, but I don't know if they took that away or I'm just doing something wrong. But it seems like when I go in there, it automatically just stops the vehicle, so it's like there's no benefit to actually having some momentum. Maybe it was just on the other contest. Of course, it's got the HUD for the damage, which is cool, but I forgot to turn on the HUD for the time. And we definitely don't want to have the diff lock on when we're up on the main road, so I'll... Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay. I was almost too slow. Put it in automatic. Now, of course, tipping's always an issue, but this is like an area that's, if I happen to tip, it's not like it way out in the middle of nowhere. So I wouldn't have to recover, and it'd be pretty easy to get it back on its wheels. I'm going for a fast pace, but I'm not like... I don't think I have to do anything super crazy in order to make it there within under 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and put it low here and activate the diff lock, just so we can get through this section. It's pretty muddy. Now, as we do this, the road is going to become more and more rutted, and I don't know that that'll really affect us all that much. I mean, it might slow us down, you know, like a half a minute or so. We'll see. But there is a trick if it does really, like if on the second run we're like really close to not making it on time, we can switch maps and come back, and most of the roads will be reset. Because when you change maps, it resets all the ground textures and also like the barricades and stuff. I mean, not that's important to get the barricades back up, but like all the props will reset right back to their default. Alright, this is slow. Yeah, we're good. Ooh. See, sometimes your wheels will catch at the end, and it'll kind of fling you off the side. And I can't remember if we actually have to deliver it like manually, like if it was a regular delivery mission, or if it just automatically takes it away, like the trailer missions where you have to just drag something over the target. So yeah, I just normally stay off the muddy part. I almost want to go around those spools, but I think we'll be fine. And we have to deliver, so. Alright, what was it? 4 minutes? Yeah, we don't have much to worry about, I don't think, as far as fixing the map. But this will recoup some of that money we spent for getting ready for logs. And that'll be what we're going to tackle next, is at least the logs on this map, and possibly try to get some of the logs over to the other map for that, because I believe the other logging stations only allow you to get the medium logs. So, I believe I'm going to have to get all the logs in the sideboard trailer in order to get, you know, and move them over to Smithfield Dam the other two maps. I've decided I need to become disciplined on something, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in between episodes. I need to go in and actually rewatch and index my old videos, or the videos that I already have posted that I need to put timestamps in there. I've got three of them mapped out, indexed. I just haven't put them in the description yet, or yeah, that's where I plan on putting it, in the description. But I want at least, I should probably do 2 per episode, because I'm quite a bit behind, and it's probably the only way I can get caught up is to do that ahead of time. And also, before I post the videos from now on, I'm gonna do that ahead of time. I would have done it prior on the first 12 videos, but I didn't think about it until they had already been posted. So I was still considering doing some time-lapse stuff, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. And I'm still thinking about doing time-lapse, because obviously after this first round, like this mission here, like the whole rest of the video can be time-lapsed, and you wouldn't necessarily have to watch it. Excuse me, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Forgot what I was saying. But since I believe what I was saying is, since I did this once, you really don't need to watch it the 2 other times. So I basically I left that fuel trailer there, and I'm going to be trying to take the fuel off of that, so that I don't believe that's a mission trailer. I don't 100% remember, because I delivered the one to town, and that's the one that was originally at the outside across the street here at the mobile home park. And eventually it's going to go over to Smithfield, but either that or it's going to be emptied out. It might do both, but oh, nice. Got a nice little ricochet. Let's see here. Stop engine, change truck. So from here on out, it's pretty straightforward. Just have to do that twice. And I'm almost tempted to unpack it, because you get a little more. Yeah, see, you come to almost a complete stop when you activate that. So I don't know that there's any benefit to try and do it while you're in motion. I believe I saw is it TC? I made a new YouTube profile, and I kind of lost a lot of my a lot of the subscriptions that I had, and I haven't bothered to go in and subscribe to everyone I was subscribed to before. But I believe he had a trick. I believe it was TC something. He has a number in his name. He does a lot of mod reviews. Pretty cool YouTuber. But I can remember him doing this mission and showing that you could get a running start. So, but I guess the way I do it, maybe I don't get enough of a running start to keep my momentum through the menu, or maybe I don't do the menu fast enough. I'm not really sure, but I haven't found it to be all that helpful. Like, there's no super advantage to trying to be moving through that menu. I'm going to take a lunch break after this video before I index a couple of my previously posted videos, because I'm getting hungry. Make a food delivery to my belly. Maybe this truck isn't as tippy as the one I used the previous time. But I'm not having harm. I better not say it, because then I'll have issues, right? Yeah, I'm not superstitious. Yeah, that was one of the areas I was concerned about. But I managed to save it there. There's when you transition onto that bridge, like sometimes the front tire can kind of bounce the wrong way, and it'll kick your truck sideways, and you'll end up losing one tire off the edge, and then it's kind of like a domino effect. See if we improved our time at all. Oops. What happened? Oh, I guess I clicked through it too fast. Darn it. That kind of sucked. I mean, I got the reward for it, but I didn't get to see what the time was. I'll have to freeze frame it in post. But I believe it's gold. I hope it's gold. Yeah, I guess that's the one downside of not having the HUD up. You don't get to see the timer. Or your fuel. Or what gear you're in. I mean, whether you have the all-wheel drive on or not. I guess you just, I mean, really, eventually you get used to it. And you just kind of get a sixth sense of like how fast your fuel's going and stuff. Like since I may see how much fuel I used, and if it's not below half, I'll just let it ride. Oops. Yeah, I started digging there, didn't it? I gotta remember that on the way down, because I'm curious to see how the Kodiak's gonna do. Well, both the Kodiak and the GMC with the bigger mud, like off-road tires. Like, will that be enough to make them? I'm not gonna say off-road capable, but I wonder if it's going to give them the ability not to get stuck in every little mud puddle. You know, I wouldn't dare take them through like Devil's Mud or anything like that. But we'll soon find out. They're gonna take a trip to the sawmill, and then I believe it was the GMC I set up as the medium log trailer, right? Because the Kodiak, okay, we're filling it up. Kodiak has just the one rear axle, so I figure running the log crane is probably a good idea for it. Now, one thing I didn't notice if I didn't even try to do it, but can you put the log crane on the long log front add-on? Because that's one of the things is you load the long logs into the sideboard, and then you take the I believe you have to crane it into the log carrier in order to deliver it. So let's go ahead and shut it off and load that, switch trucks. It's a lot of steps. A lot of steps to doing all this stuff. Did you see my trailer kind of tilt over? Yeah. It doesn't like this mud at all. But I don't have very far to go if I fall. Alright, let's load another one on there, back to crane mode. And I've got a trick for the log crane that I'm kind of wanting to try. Because one of the things I tried doing logs before on story mode, and I didn't really care for it. I ended up just starting to do the auto load. But I have an idea for a trick that that will probably be good. Alright, let's go ahead and pack the cargo down. Because I found like moving the cargo, like the logs from the logging station to the truck and getting them even in the truck. Alright, let's turn the HUD on for this last one before I forget. Alright. And then we're gonna alright. Attempts left 1, and apparently I had a better time that last one. It's 4:16, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept. And we get the timer up there now. Let's turn the lights on so we can see where we're going. And let's go ahead and put it in high range right here. See if we can get some, a little bit, let's see if we can do our best time here. Try and break into the 3s. That'd be nice, right? Of course, I probably would have been better off trying to get the best time on the first round, but because the ground is in the best condition. The one part that would suck is if we turned over, it would basically be like throwing away $3,700 because we're not going to get the contest done because I don't have a crane on this truck, right? So that's one of the issues with. Obviously, if I had a crane on the truck, it would make the truck a little more tippy, right? So that's why I have it off, and it also helps the power to weight ratio. Makes the truck go faster. But if I happen to spill the cargo out, I have no way of getting it back in the truck, right? So basically, the contest gets kind of forfeited, and so you lose out on that one run. So I think the best option is to just be as safe as possible. I mean, you could try and push it a little bit. Like I'm trying to push it, but I'm also trying to be careful at the same time. If that makes any sense. Alright, get ready to switch it to low. Turn on the diff lock. Get through this section. High range. Alright, can we get the rest of the way in less than a minute? It'd be nice if we could see how many meters away from the destination we are. Kind of give us a reference, right? Alright, here's where we got to be a little careful because it's going to bounce us. Let's see if we can power through that mud. Let's hope this is not a bad decision. Little tricky, little sus right there. Little sus. See how it kicked over to the left? That was what I was talking about. And you don't catch it like right away. Yeah, I don't know that we'll get. No, we're not going to get there under 4 minutes. We'll do better than. Huh. I don't think we're going to do better, which is kind of weird. It feels like we were much faster. But I guess not. Alright, there we go. And that'll be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to go ahead and switch the HUD back off. Go back to immersive mode. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And hope you tune in for the next episode where we're going to be doing... I think we're going to be doing login. I'm not. We could do the Pine Derby, but I think what we want to do, the game plan. I'm sorry to drag this video on. Why do I still have the HUD on? Hold on. Okay, there. It just went away. I think what my plan is to do the logs because we have to go by this fuel station to get back and forth to where the first set of logs are. And then once the logs are done, we can move our logging equipment. No, we still have to pick up logs. So at that point, we could do one of two things. We could do the Pinewood, which is right here. No, it's not right here. Right here, Pinewood Express. And let's see. I don't even know where it goes. Drilling site. So 2 of them have to go to the drilling site. One of them goes to the church, and one of them goes to the old house. So on that one, I'll explain it when we get there. But we'll do the logging first. Get the logs out of there. Also have to determine how many long logs we need for the other maps, because I'm going to put them all in one trailer and get them out of there. Alright, hopefully I can fit them all in one trailer. I haven't really tried that, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and once again, signing off. I know that's like 3 times I've did that, but this is really it this time. And look, at 36 minutes, you can't beat that, right? Alright, peace out.